Hey guys! A lot of things happened since my last Blackberry rumor update video about the Hamburg and Rome. So in this video, I'll show you the new updates. So the last time I told you about the phones Blackberry is probably going to release, I talked about the Hamburg and the Rome. And those two devices are no longer going to be called Hamburg and Rome, but they got new names. And the thing is that the source of the leaks about new phones said that 3 new phones are going to be released probably in the next 3 quarters of the year. And those new phones are going to be the Neon, the Argon and the Mercury. So maybe John was hiding something from us because he was always talking about 2 phones that are going to be released in the next quarters or month or the next year, and that were the Hamburg and the Rome. But even Blas, he's a venture blogger and he's also active on Twitter, and he leaked some very decent leaks in the past, and he was talking about 3 phones that are going to be released by Blackberry. As I said, the Neon, the Argon and the Mercury. And those 3 phones are most likely going to run Android, maybe Marshmallow and maybe already Nougat or Android N, we don't know, but what is sure that the new devices of Blackberry are going to run Android and not Blackberry 10. Even Blas was leaking a lot of information about the hardware that the new phones are going to get. Some hardware is quite decent and some hardware isn't too much, but I'll get into the details of the phones right now. So let's start off with the Blackberry Neon that is probably going to be released in the 3rd quarter of 2016. So this should be in the very near future. And it's supposed to be an all-touch device with a 5.2-inch display, only with Full HD resolution, so no Quad HD like the Blackberry Priv has. And it's supposed to be a low to mid-range price phone, so also low to mid-range specs. So it's most likely going to offer a Snapdragon 617 processor with 3 GB of RAM. This is not a very fast processor. The Blackberry Priv has a 808 Snapdragon, so as I said, low to mid-range phones. The camera is going to be a 13 megapixel on the back side and an 8 megapixel camera on the front-facing side, which is good. The Blackberry front-facing cameras were always, and the new Blackberry front-facing cameras are most likely to be quite decent, and that is a good thing. Only thing that worries me kind of is that it's only going to offer a 2600 mAh battery. The Blackberry Priv has a 3000 mAh black battery, and the Passport is offering a 3400 mAh battery. So I know that a lot of people have issues with the battery life of the Blackberry Priv, that it's not lasting them a day with heavy use. And I think if Blackberry builds a 2600 mAh battery into the Neon device, and if it doesn't update their software that it's more energy friendly, some people will have problems with the battery life and lasting a whole day. That's what worries me about the Neon. So let's go to the next Blackberry device that is going to be released in the 4th quarter of 2016 most likely, and this is the Blackberry Argon. It's actually the best phone spec-wise out of the 3 devices that Blackberry will probably release, because it's offering a 5.5-inch Quad HD display and a Snapdragon 820 processor, which I think is the fastest of Snapdragon, and a whopping 4 GB of RAM, which is more than the Priv and the Passport. They only have 3 GB. And that sounds very decent to me, and it looks like this is the real flagship device by Blackberry. It's also probably going to offer a great camera with 21 megapixels and also the 8 megapixels on the front. As I said, good that they upgrade their front-facing cameras. Good thing is that it's offering a 3000 mAh battery, so people will have a better battery life. And most likely it's going to offer a fingerprint sensor and a USB Type-C connector. I don't know if I like USB Type-C. I think that micro USB does everything a connector or a port should do, and that just saves me from buying new cables. So I don't like the USB Type-C edition, but I really like the fingerprint sensor. Let me know what you think about those two editions in the comment section below. And the last device that BlackBerry will most likely release in the next 3 quarters, specifically in the first quarter of 2017, is the Blackberry Mercury. And that is the device that I'm most excited about because it offers a QWERTY keyboard, which is not going to be a slider like the Blackberry Priv. It's a fixed keyboard. It's going to be offering a 4.5-inch Full HD display with a Snapdragon 625 processor with 3 GB of RAM, and the battery is going to be a 3450 mAh battery, which is a very good size for a phone's battery. And those specs sound very similar to the BlackBerry Passport's specs. If you remember, it also has a 4.5-inch display and a 3450 mAh battery. And maybe, I don't know if it's true, but maybe the BlackBerry Mercury is going to be a Passport-like device, but maybe the Passport 2, we don't know. It would be an awesome device running Android. If BlackBerry improves some things on Android, it would be an amazing device that I will most likely be buying. And also it's probably going to have a metal body, so not like the Priv, which is all plastic, but a metal body, maybe like the BlackBerry Passport Silver Edition, I don't know. So that's it for the July of 2016 BlackBerry rumor update. Let me know in the comments if you think that those rumors are true. I'll leave a link in the description about the source of those leaks and also some blog posts about the leaks. And yeah, give a like if you liked the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to stay updated with the newest videos. Most of them are about BlackBerry if you're interested in that. And also make sure that you leave a comment, as I said. See you in my next video next week. See you then, bye.